What the fuck? Upper echelon. Those were the first words that NLE Chopper uttered just when when they showed him the mirror just after he cut his hair, after he cut his locks. Okay. When you watch the video, right, in the course of cutting his hair, his locks, he didn't have any mirror on until the whole thing was done. All right. And when they showed him this mirror, he was like, damn, upper echelon. So let's talk about it. So NLE Chopper has had his locks now for 3.5 years, okay? And he now decides to cut them. The first thing that strikes me in this video is that they're even having a deep, high-level conversation about it. Shout out to 19 Keys. They're having a high-level conversation around him cutting down his locks. You know, why is this significant, by the way? Why is it worth talking about? If it's not that important, and that drives me to the second point is that it's a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery, of awakening. These are words, that is what he's talking about, okay? An awakening. He had an awakening. And he talks about him getting really down in his purpose. Okay, he says that he had known about this earlier, about helping and healing, him seeing himself like a hero, helping and healing. But then if you're gonna be healing or helping, you gotta heal yourself first. And from that, I understand that the locks were a therapy for him. Okay, this helped him to center himself, to get through and get deep. It's interesting because where he's having the haircut, it's a deep cut. So it was truly a deep cut they're having, okay, because they had to get down to the roots. No pun intended, okay, to have him discover this. So that's the second point. It's an awakening. It's a journey, okay. And the third thing that I realized is that in that whole high-level conversation right there, they're talking non-tangibles. What are they talking about? Confidence, self-esteem, prayer, belief, meditation, self-discovery, peace, feelings. All these things are things that are not tangible per se, okay? And money came up in the conversation. And the only time that NLE Choppa talked about money, he was saying, chase purpose more than the money, okay? I know this sounds kind of corny. It sounds like cliche, like we hear all the time, okay? Chase your purpose and then, you'll get the money later on. Or if you're following Simon Sinek on the importance of why, okay, find out your why first and then the money will come about. It might sound cliche, but this is quite deep, and it really calls for deep introspection, and he talked about his new music coming up, his new aspirations and everything. So you understand that this curtain of the locks then is an introduction to a new self. Okay, death is nothing else but a rebirth, a birth into your new self. Okay, in that sense, death doesn't really exist. Okay, I know that when I die, I will be reborn. Okay, and so I'm immortal. So NLE Chopper is dying out from his locks, but he's getting birthed again, and he's gonna start his 2023, as he's saying. He decreed that 2023 is gonna be a year, an amazing breakthrough year for him, which is what each of us needs to do. Okay, you don't need to wait for some I don't know, some deity or some kind of authorities to be telling you that the year is gonna be great, or go through motivational talks and everything. For that, you gotta be an ordainer of your destiny. Okay, I just remembered Billy Carson, okay, talking about the Anunnaki, okay, and how these people were ordainers of destiny. These people literally, like, they would plan out the year like 500,000 of years in advance. I mean, that's mind blowing. So that's what I kind of gathered from here. Okay, so I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know. This kind of, I've thought a few times about whether I'm going to cut my locks or not. Okay, I can't answer that question yet, but then I just want to leave the present for now. But what do you think? drop me a comment, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about cutting your, if you're on a journey on cutting your locks. Is it something that you think about doing sometime? And then let's chop it up, okay? So you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you on the next one.